Faceless woman at window. 3 days ago, my 5-year-old son stopped drawing smiley faces and started sketching a woman with no face at all. At first, I thought it was just another weird phase. Kids have those, right? But every drawing was the same. A woman in a long dress, blurred where her eyes and mouth should be, her hands pressed against something invisible. I asked him about it, and he just shrugged, saying, "She's looking for you, Daddy." I laughed it off, but I can't shake the way he said it, like he was just repeating something he'd been told. Last night, things got strange. When I went to tuck him in, I noticed his window was open a crack, letting in a cold breeze that made the curtains flutter. On the glass, I saw foggy handprints, small, like a child's, but too high for him to reach. I told myself it was condensation, maybe a trick of the light, but when I looked at his latest drawing, the woman's hands were pressed harder against the invisible wall, fingers splayed wide and desperate. Tonight, I heard whispering, soft, like someone humming an unfamiliar lullaby. I crept down the hallway and saw my son sitting cross-legged on the floor, facing his window. Outside, the world was pitch black except for the pale glow of a street lamp. That's when I saw her, the faceless woman, standing just beyond the glass, her head tilted, as if she was listening for my footsteps. She raised a hand and tapped the pane, slow and deliberate, while my son whispered, "She says you can see her now." I froze, unable to move, as she pressed her featureless face against the window, the glass beginning to warp and ripple around her. My son turned to me, eyes wide and pleading. "She wants to come inside, Daddy. She says you finally noticed her." As the window began to stretch inward, like soft plastic about to tear, I realized too late that noticing her was exactly what she'd been waiting for.